as a female, and I also feel like man or men should not feel like they cannot do a woman's job. That's a separation, because a woman we go out there, go rake up the yard and don't complain about it. But at the same time, a man.
But if vice versa, then a woman Babes, I have a question for you, right? In relationship, I see it circulating around. Do you believe in the 50-50 household thing? We ever discussed that, who pay bills certain way in house and all that stuff?
No, I believe man should pay the bills.
Every single bill?
No, a woman.
What you have to pay?
I don't have to pay nothing. You can do everything else but pay a bill.
So, a woman that cook, clean, take care of the baby, everything, don't have to pay a bill, right?
No, as long as the man is willing to work.
I agree with that, you know.
But?
No, there's no but. I agree with that. But what about the female where think that because they are the female, they shouldn't pay at all? Because you're contributing to the house by doing something else. By raising my kids and cooking the food, make sure I have clean clothes. Somebody when me turn to, although these days you know listen to me from what day, yeah. But you know, yeah, that's something you bring to the table a certain way. I mean, I don't even like use the word bring to the table. You understand me? So I understand that. But why you think female thinks them supposed to not do nothing and the man just pay the bills? At all. Because I think some females have that viewpoint. Because they're the female, they should just live with the man.
I feel like sometimes it's a situation where if you're in a relationship and you get brought bad, to say, they'll think that, okay, then you have a man that go work, but at the same time, it's okay when you come home and cook. And you don't see the need to know, say, my husband gonna work or my baby father or my man gonna work in general. Let me cook dinner. There's days where you're probably tired and you can come in even after work and cook if you're feeling sick or whatever. But the case as a female, we feel like man brought them bad, and it's a case too where females brought man bad, whereas they don't feel the need to do certain stuff. She take on all the tasks in the world, in the house, and them just feel like say.
So if she take on all the tasks in the house, right? Let's say she cook most of the time, but the man will help out now and then. But let's say most of the time, as she a cook, she mop the floor, she clean the house, and all that stuff. But while she's doing that, the man out at work, and him get a day off for maybe Saturday, Sunday. What you want him to do for him day off Saturday, Sunday?
It should be me and you time.
So when he go to work, you help him work?
No, but
no.
On the weekends, I'm home doing work too, which means taking care of the house and doing stuff. So when you come in, you get your food, you don't have to worry about your clothes for iron or wash for go to work. All you have to do is go out there, go work. So on weekends, either we have to spend time together or we have to chill. I mean, I have to ensure because of me take care of the house. Say, if something not do,
so I get what you say.
Okay, if men say, you know what, I got it. Even though you work, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no. Most time a man I gotta do that still, you know.
You can do it.
Yeah. Most time, but I'm saying, if a man come in and him come over work the Friday, especially type of work when it might be a physical work, and he come off the Friday, come off the Saturday, and decides to him just want chill and watch TV. You have a big issue with that?
When it comes communication, because you can't think in your head, say Friday evening, tomorrow I just have a chill, and it's communication based this week, me extremely overwork, and I feel tired, I feel the need for rest.
So if you tell her that?
Initially, I'm going to know, say, alright, then I'm going to ensure, say Friday come, everything is done. So Saturdays, even when you're used to help, me try to cover everything when we can cover. Me probably tired too, but being that you want to rest, let's have a rest day together then.
Yeah.
So it's communication. You can't think to yourself at work, say, this week when I feel like me, I go help my wife, me just want to chill. When not saying it. When she open, say,
Yeah,
even though on a weekend you'll still come help.
So I agree with you. I agree with you. And I think that most men would have still come home and help the woman. But looking at it from a different perspective, like say, let's say I forget how me want to put it to you. Because I don't want to say it away and it come across wrong. So I kind of know what me want to say. But me still say about let's say him come as him doing work for yours for the week and you do yours for the week, right? And like a female, for example, use you as an example then. You like a day and a pass in a map, right? Even if you don't see dirt, you will still map because guess what? Remember you saying us dirt come in and you won't see it some of the time with your eye. And you show me that for real because sometimes I see a sweep and we don't see dirt, but when I don't see it, we see dirt. You know what I mean? So what if you want chill for that week and say, yo, babes, let's watch a movie? I don't want you to do anything. You and me.
And then okay. On the arm, you have an insurance, so okay, then you have a
yeah, I'm going to do it.
So you have to do it Friday night. So that's how communication reach in.
Okay,
because if you're a person who used to, you have some people who say, listen, that's it. I'm not doing nothing tonight. Well, we say, all right, but being that me feel tired, I will start off the work from early. So me can do everything done because it's a peace of mind knowing that my house is clean. It's a complete peace of mind. You understand me? So if that's the case, if you have to communicate, if you know, say, all right, start them, say we're going to chill or we're going to go out of town or whatever it is, you have to ensure say you do everything. So when you come home, the kids, if you have kids or whatever, we'll pack bags if it's out of town or then Saturday's movie time with the family or we're going somewhere. So we have to ensure the preparation is there. Most of the times, women make preparations for stuff. But no means say man that initiates, say, listen, let's go somewhere. When you say that no, she's going to make sure that, okay, I probably need to go grocery shopping, go get this. And prepare stuff if something for order, sunscreen if it's the pool. So they'll make preparation and it's good. That is good. When you have a woman, that's her job, basically. You have man will do it, but that's her. Oh, babes, did you buy this? All
right. So, I'm glad you bring up that. So, do you think there's a woman's job and a man's job live in our household? Boy, yeah, are you for do the laundry? Are you for map out? Is there a title for females?
I feel like women should understand their role.
Good.
As a female, and I also feel like men should not feel like they cannot do a woman's job. That's a separation because a woman we go out there, go rake up the yard and don't complain about it. But at the same time, a man.
But if vice versa, then a woman, you could say the same thing for the hard task where a man for do in a house. If you have a look on it, if you make that statement there, wouldn't it? If you have a look on it from, because that way you're just saying, no, I've heard it only from females mostly.
But what I'm
stating
saying,
that there's no job for a woman or a man, you know, when really and truly there's certain gender roles.
No, that's why I don't even say gender roles. I said women should understand their position, which means say you have to do the laundry. No mean say you can do it. I don't like this term. I say me nah go do this. Because you have to know if you survive if you don't have a man or a woman. If me not live with you, I'm going to have to go out there and rake up the yard and bring up my garbage. You understand me? So how do you do
So who are going to climb up on all of that party?
Get somebody. Yeah, but okay. We will do that too. In my case, I'm not doing it because I spread the height.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, I think that the first statement where you make, where you say if a man come home from work, and you know, him off on a Saturday, Sunday, and you do your cleaning, you wouldn't mind if him come in and help you. I think that's the same approach for any little thing. Like, meaning, say, if it's, let's say you like for mop, right? I feel like, say, yo, not because most time female are doing cleaning in a house, a man can't come take up a map and map too. Yeah, but me no want the feet, but me no want more to want. You think, not you in general, but the couple of think that, listen, because I'm a male, and because me and map the floor, you can map it too. Because then that's a problem coming.
You know what? I feel like women have a problem with 2 weeks, 1 month. She just do everything. There's not even bits of communication. This is rest. Or you want, let me help you. You know what I find with couples that work together, you know what they do? Men don't want to do certain stuff by themselves, and women don't want to do it by themselves. So you know what they do? Me say a lot of times, man and woman are spread the bed together. Couples, they're spreading the bed them over, one up on this side. So there's stuff where you can work together and it work out, which means not means that there's no gender role. But me as personally as a female, me know say if I'm extremely tired and I tell you that, listen, put some clothes, but me not believe in her unless the way we work, and that's still our communication. Come this week me off, me tackle the laundry. If you off, then you know say alright, babes, me have to go to work.
But you know when would I get stubborn with? I agree with you 100%, and that comes with communication. I notice you use the word communication multiple times throughout the time. Because what I don't like is a female in a relationship and she feels say, me I do this, so you have to do this too. Then that's when we're gonna have a problem. No, if we're cool, and it depends on the type of relationship you have to.
And that's
because
why you have to communicate, because a woman like to know say you care.
Yeah, even no, me not talk about that.
Every day she want to know say babes, you can't no map today. But you see she a map and just a walk past and there's no care.
That is a problem. I know that me I talk about. Me agree.
Communication come into it.
Me I talk about the females and we have a mindset. If you say yo, if me I do this, you have to do this too.
Sometimes it's not coffee, but
no, because I say that because I see that on the internet where they feel like, oh, the woman will say this in their language or however term they want to say. Oh, me nah go cook 24/7, never. A boy have to come cook too. You got it messed up. You understand me? Because a man where you live with, I go know say him a go cook too. But when you make him feel like say, yo, you is the type of woman, because they love to say this, I don't stand for bullshit and I don't want this and don't that. When really and truly, the approach where you take make the man not decide for want to help you out to some of the time.
But then it shouldn't even be an approach. You decide for want to help you. It's supposed to be a case where
but at the same thing when the man go work rigorously, see, I'm bringing the bread.
Yes, but
so at some point in time, you can't feel like it's a true. This is why I say it's the discretion of the man. You ready? Oh, true. You can't feel like it's a discretion. You can't feel like it's a discretion of the man. No, you can't feel like the man have to come help you after he done for him days work of hard labor. But it's the discretion of the man for know say, oh, I'm a woman this now, she cook my food, she do everything, so me I come help out. But you have some woman feel like say, oh, you're there home too. So you have to come help me. I don't care if you work 7 days gone last week.
But you know that when a man go out there go work, because I've seen this with healthy relationship. You know what the wife said? A lot of stuff that we may listen to. You know what? Even though I stay home, we made a decision that he'll go and work and I'll take care of the kids at home. But guess what? I have to make sure that I have time. When he comes home from work and there's stress or the overload of work, I have to ensure that
you have time to listen to him and them stuff. Yeah.
To him at night. And that's also a job right there.
Yeah.
Easing stuff. So
yeah, exactly.
Him decide, and we all know man do labor work. So whatever it is, if you decide, if their agreement is, and you're man enough to say, you know what, you're going to stay home with the kids. You know why? Some of them know they can't manage the stress of dealing with the kids. The women deal with kids better. But at the same time, you have some man where you have some women it's like the man stand up in the relationship more than the woman, whereas they'll wash the kids here.
Yeah, I'm going to say something like that. Yeah.
Women don't even know how to cook.
Yeah.
But then at the same time,
and some of those female demand certain things too.
Yeah, that's different. But there's men who are out there that is okay with that because they just know so their wife can't cook.
So what she bring to the table? What if she lose her vagina today and she has nothing else? What's gonna happen?
Other things, and that's what me say. As a man, him know same wife can cook. Now, as a female, knowing me, if my husband can cook, I want to learn to cook. More make you the same meals. More you feel how me feel when you present food to me. There's a lot of healthy relationship where the man them cook, the woman them don't cook.
True, yeah. Because me have friends who cook more often too, but I'm saying into the relationship that I'm seeing, especially the ones that I'm seeing on the internet.
It's the demand in the relationship.
Yes.
The demand and the expectation.
Yes.
One party.
Exactly. Because you find a woman and say, oh, I'm not talking a guy if he's not making over 6 figures or over 7 figures. And you're not making that. And then what you gonna bring to the table?
Right.
If you don't have your vagina, what you gonna give?
their standards are so high, they cannot cook, they don't wash, they can't even clean their house, they have to get helpers. Now, having the money to get those things done is okay, but you have to know.
So what? Yeah, what you offer to the man? That's what I want to know. Yeah, exactly.
You know, instead of we paying because we have money, we paying help and we having helper to help care the kids. I want you to learn to do that. You know how much women out there, they cannot do stuff, they're willing. Them got classes to learn for cooking up.
Yeah, because they're willing to be, yeah,
to play their role.
Play their role. But you have some of them will feel like, say, yo, they want this type, their standards so high, and then they think that they're a 10 out of 10 when they're really a 6 out of 10, and they standards so high when they should settle for somebody with enough for them category 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, and then they go for the 10 out of 10 guys, and then when the 10 out of 10 guy break their heart, them come and say, man a dog, when really and truly they should have settled for what is in their bracket, because that guy would have probably loved them and treat them right.
The type of men that you look for, they're going to look for something in you, not just because you look good, not just because your requirement, like certain stuff that you require. Every man wants a woman who can put herself together. You understand me? But at the same time, you can have a conversation with a man that is making this money, or you at home, all you want to do is shop, or you don't know how to
exactly
work. You know, you can't spread the bed proper. It's like when you come home, you don't feel like in the warm.
Exactly.
So how can you want a high standard man when the qualities that you display
is not even
on social media or apart from the outside world is not a high class woman? Because
exactly.
You can't just come and sit down and all speaky spokey and look
exactly.
And then there's no substance to use, even having a normal conversation or even doing something. You know, no knowledge on nothing at all, whether it's parenthood, relationship, just having a normal civil conversation. So what are you bringing to the table?
Exactly.
We have to learn. This man, we have him money, you know. What are you going to teach him? You can't teach him not because you don't know.
So when I go comment, and I want anybody who watches comment down below and tell us what you bring to the table. Because many times female things it's just the front alone. You can't front alone, and then if they don't have their front, if your front get missing, or if something happen, you can't use your front. What are you gonna keep your man? What are you gonna do?
But that's not just it. I feel like too. Sometimes men make women feel like it's only them private area they need because
yeah, that is for the fun girls. If a man live with a woman, him now make a woman feel like that.
It doesn't matter because
it matter.
Sometimes you meet people, you meet them on the road and they become
all right. You know, as a man, we know who we are wife. You notice most time a man no want to see his wife or dress up in an impy skimpy or dress certain way or have certain type of pictures on the internet. Because you couldn't post certain pictures on the internet. And you know what? Because my love, you are too. Because you get so many likes from just posting regular pictures.
Too much, no.
You're getting so many likes from posting regular pictures, but some feel like they have to reveal certain things. So I'm saying, you got females for the fun side of things, and you have females to the wife side of things. And the man who want the wife type, them now approach them woman there just for front alone. They're looking for a relationship, longevity, stability. And then the girl for the fun, yeah, well, you gotta look for her, you see her, she dress short up, but you're not gonna, 9 out of 10 times, you're not gonna look for marry her. Not saying situation never happen where a man marry them girl. Because sometimes you have some man with low self-esteem to settle. You see me?
That's their type. Not every man will look for a woman who go sit down and come home, come cook. And
no man now look for a woman who will reveal himself on the internet. Or upon the road or anywhere at all. None.
No, you lie.
None.
You lie.
No man now look that.
Why would men?
Men comment and tell me. Female I agree with you, because they're female and they're open that a man would want to wife them dressing like that.
Men still have their ladies being a stripper where people are slapping them on the ass and being that person out there, and then have a whole relationship in a household. It might be toxic, but that's a be right.
But I'm saying, him no wife her.
That's his girl. What you?
Him no wife her.
So you're telling me that
him no wife her. Him no married her. And the moment him telling him start married her, him put her him
is different. And we can't
him no married her.
Shane, you have to remember.
Tell me, let me ask you, we are talk, you shut up. Let me ask you a question. You used to work in a strip club and you've met some of the girls who say they have them personal man. Yeah. And then they were the man for years. Yeah. Why man not marry them?
I don't really feel like being a wife. Do you have wife that working there too?
Yeah.
But at the same time, not everybody wants to be married. But that means that they don't have a healthy relationship.
Because anybody who don't want to be married,
that don't make sense.
Let me tell you, anybody who don't want to
alive and there's a lot of healthy
relationship that are not married. But they would love to. If the guy, most time my man have to pop the question. If I'm with you for 20 years and I say let's get married, you're gonna happily say yes.
But
if you don't want to have that commitment, that serious level of commitment, there's something.
Who don't get married for 20 years is a reason why they don't want to get married.
Yes. And most times when people, what these guys do are what couples do when they get married. Cause me and you can there for 10 years and we're good. I come in and I use my phone, all right. But when we get married now, you start change up the rules. That's when we're gonna have an issue. You start say, yo, no, you can't talk to him no more now. And you can't hang out with him no more. But before we married, we used to hang out with him.
I feel like as a married man, you have to know. I feel like most times to white men, they're not ready for certain commitment. So they don't get married. However, they're still in a relationship because I feel like sometimes they don't get married because they also value marriage, which they know so they're not ready for enough stuff.
And that is why I'm saying, when you asked me earlier and say why they're not married, you're just answered. Because if me and you there for 10 years, why reason why I'm not married to you? You just answered. If me there for 20 years and you're not married, why reason then? You understand me? A lot of people are going to see this and say, oh, I don't want to marry. Just lie. And even these side chick girls who I play side chick, they wish they could have been husband, have a husband, or be the wife.
And sometimes they're just not ready. Their minds,
because them have self-esteem issue where them know say no man not go wife them.
But it depends.
And because they know they live certain lifestyle and experience certain type of things, including body count and all of that shit, so them play the card of.
A woman within herself nor body count have an issue with getting married.
Yes.
I don't think.
No, they don't have an issue with getting married. They have an issue with if the partner know. Why you think some woman not become? Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. Let me explain something. No. Every man value that. Any woman will disagree with it because them body count high.
But you have to also look. You don't know everybody body count.
No, that's why them say don't tell a man. That's why them say don't tell a man. But why you think a female will never give her exact count so easy? Some will, you know. But if a female knows that she have over 20 bodies, she'll never tell you the truth.
Yeah, but that's still no.
Why she not tell you the truth?
Because she don't feel like a man will accept a woman.
Okay. Okay.
But the man them wanna know about the one that we have how much body count, them still a wife, them they be the one.
Yeah, because you don't know. So what's the stigma I go around with you not operating like a wife, carry yourself like a wife, modest and all of that? Most time a man I got associate, even if she nobody know.
Yeah, but wives out there will carry themselves certain way, you know, so.
Yeah, because the man is like that too. Well, you're not gonna find a man of certain standard, settle for a woman will come out, dress any way she want, and then he might tell her say my wife her. He'll wife her if he's able to change her. And say, oh listen, stop wearing that shit. You're not going out to no party certain time and thing. And you're gonna say, but you meet me in a party, or you used to talk to. No, I'm with you now. That shit done. That shit done.
You know that if you're in a relationship, if you meet me in the club, I want to be a wife, then it's time for me to change. So you have a man who wife up the woman there because they see changes in
okay, exactly.
And sometimes you meet the girl at the go-go club, they're strippers that you never believe said they have so much wife qualities too.
Yep.
First of all,
and that's why the man take them out of a strip club.
Their kids.
And that's why the man take them out of a club.
You understand? I know everybody nasty.
And that's why the man take them out of a club.
Well, you know what? They're settling too.
Who?
The men.
Maybe. When you see self-esteem is a big self-esteem is a big deal. Because it depends on your self-esteem too. Because you'll settle for something because of your self-esteem. And you will not go for something where you think is of high value because you say, boy, the girl ain't gonna want me, you know. When really and truly she don't mind, she see something in you, what she say, oh, that boy a good husband, I try with him, and you would even know, because your self-esteem make you feel like you can't approach her personally. That's why a woman love a man with confidence.
Yep.
Because listen, yeah, I might be driving the Range Rover and you might be driving a little Toyota at work, but I see how you come at work every time. I see how you deal with your child if you have your kids, if you have any, or I see how responsible you are. You have certain quality where she knows that if she bond with you, you're gonna be as great. Because let me tell you something, a man is as great as his mate makes him, or a female, vice versa. You understand me? So if I'm with you and you have no substance, then most time I'm not gonna be of substance.
Let me ask you, this just come up to me. If we had the option to buy 2 cars, want to get something a little flashy and something regular, what would you drive? Which one would you be? And there's no, oh, she want this or me want this. What would you choose?
I would drive the regular car and let you drive flashy. For me, it give me even a turn on vibes. My woman, I pull up in a nicer car.
You know, you have men out there, especially when say woman have kids. Like, why would you want to get the car when you buy a bigger car, even though it's probably 2 Toyota?
Yeah.
Toyota car and a nicer
RAV4 or maybe a V.
Why would you want to drive it?
No, give the woman a nice car. Give the woman a nicer thing.
But one of them know say them have drive a good car and the woman in a little car. Which
But you should even ask me that, you know, because look, before we had the Audi and we had a regular car, and most time if we are got, you have your Audi, I drive.
Yeah, but
because to me it look good. It look good, so I prefer that.
Just come to me because you have man out there when most of them woman car want upgrade and they go buy a new car for themselves and knowing that at least make a woman feel good.
And sometimes. But what if in other relationship the man not think she deserving of it because she not cook, she not do nothing, you know, she just want to bring front come give.
To leave those feelings.
Leave them, okay, alright, yeah. Settle in then. Yeah.
If you can't talk over something, there's an issue, you just live for the fun of it because you know want to start over new or you know what, we just feel like it doesn't make no sense. That's a whole different something. Stop living with people just because of benefits or living with people just because it's easier to live with them.
Okay. Alright then. So guys, leave your opinion about this discussion in the comment section. Tell us what you think, you know.
What's that?